Melbourne United are pulling away and now lead the series 2-1. Melbourne won yesterday in the gritty game. I didn't get to see it live because I was at the F1, so I had to watch it a bit later. But that Matthew Dellavedova, he's come in clutch and he's been so pivotal to this squad's win. It's coming to the point where he's securing himself like a bigger bag this offseason. He is a free agent. A lot of teams are going to be looking at him, and then he might be on the move because he might be asking for a lot of money right now. But I also do think this game did come out down to that veteran leadership that Melbourne United have compared to what Illawarra Hawks are. Like, Hawks have always been known as that young, fun, run and gun kind of team. They kind of remind me of the Thunder of this year, where you got Melbourne United, that more veteran savvy presence. You've got 34-year-old plus players. I don't know if you realize this, they do like to bring it up a lot on commentary. But this also just showed how pivotal they are. Ian Clark come up with some clutch shots. Chris Goulding, who didn't even shoot that well yesterday, still he's just valuable on the court. And then you have Matthew Dellavedova with a double-double. 16 points, 11 assists is crazy in a finals game. And what makes the game even bigger of a win is the fact that Shilly wasn't there. Like every other player to step up defensively and to keep the Hawks at 77 points, which is crazy low for the Hawks. Like, the Hawks also took the least amount of free throws they've taken in ages. Like, 8 free throws in a game is insane, especially for a finals game, like for this team that gets under the basket a lot. And another big talking point is the fact that the Hawks were leading by like 10 points at the end of the third quarter. They went on a 14-0 run. They looked absolutely in control. It didn't even look like Melbourne United had anything going for them. Like, Dean Bickman didn't call a timeout for the last couple minutes when they went on an absolute run. And yet somehow Melbourne United pulled out in front and held them to 10 points in the fourth quarter. I think the Hawks right now need to find that guy, like have that one guy to control the fourth quarter for them, because at the moment it doesn't look like anybody's taking control and it's just getting passed around and then nothing's happening, and then they're just taking these wild shots that just aren't connecting and it's just ruining their game plan. And also not sure what's going on with Trey Kell. I don't know how bad it was. It could have just been like he whacked the floor. It's just a bit of a bruising. Just needs a couple of days to recover. Luckily, the NBL like to have one game every 3 or 4 days for some reason, which ruins the momentum. But you know what? It's their decision. So hopefully he's back for game 4, because otherwise this is not going to look good for all the Hawks, and Melbourne are going to walk away with this. But as it stands right now, I'm thinking Melbourne might pull it away on Wednesday. It is in Melbourne. Home court advantage doesn't mean anything, but the way like both these teams have played, they've proven like none of them have won at home yet. But I just think the veterans in Melbourne are just going to carry them to the end right now. Unless the Hawks find somebody to take over, like I don't think Will Hickey's the guy who should be carrying them in the fourth. I think it should be going through Sam Froling or Trey Kell or Tyler Harvey. One of those three need to be that guy, and that's it.